Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing this morning? Dang, I'm still in the top 5. Let's go. Dang, still in top 10 on fish caught. All right. Not bad for someone who hasn't played in like a week. Not lying. Right now, I'm just going to get a clip so I don't have to do it later. I'll probably work some on the pirate quest. There's the only thing really behind it we can't really access, so there's not like too much of a reason to, if that makes sense. We need 25 cod, 20 sunfish, 15 blobfish, 7 hammerheads. All right, cool. Yo, what's up, King Julian? Yeah, it's like 9 billion or something. Which I'm sure is more or less just due to early access. Early access is now 5 hours. The game actually releases on the 8th. Like everyone will be able to play it on the 8th. That's kind of sick. That's a lot of these. Oh. Must listen to the earth itself. They always want me to crack. Yo, appreciate it. What up, Apex? How you doing? It'll probably be a mildly short stream today. I gotta deal with some doctor stuff. But I wanted to make sure I at least got on. All right, well, let's go out here and catch some fish. Nocturne, I actually enjoy the game. If I wanted to just make content, I can make content on my own stuff. Like, I make creative games in Fortnite, so if I was just gonna force content, I would do that. What's my goal today? I'm just kind of vibing, honestly. How did I get early access? Being a content creator, I was invited. Where would this be found? Currently, you would have to be invited, but on the 8th, you'll be able to play it. Everyone will be able to play on the 8th. Would I say it's better than Forge? Truthfully, I think that's an unfair comparison. They're two completely different games. However, I do enjoy this quite a bit. I enjoy the Forge more, but currently in its state, I'm a little bit bored. I can't compare anything to Fish. I played 15 minutes and lost interest. So, I can't give a fair comparison to Fish at all. Yeah, it is made by the same developers as Forge. But, I mean, one's a fishing game and one's... I mean, it's nothing... I mean, I don't understand how it would be like the Forge when I'm underwater fishing. Does it have a like RPG grind loop? Yes. Other than that, I don't know how else we could compare it to the Forge. The name of the game is Abyss. It comes out on the 8th. They jellyfish. What do I think has better replayability? Currently, this. I think the fishing game will have better replayability due to the fact that there's different mutations of fish. You can like hold your fish out, you know, show them. So you got like different goals. You can get like heavier fish, stuff like that. Whereas on the Forge, you basically just have the one thing. The game will release on the 8th. I have become encumbered, so now I gotta go sell everything. The game will, yes, it will reset all my stats when it comes out. Thank you for the follows. I mean, if you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it, Nocturne. I mean, when you really think about it, you're hitting the same rocks in Forge. Every game's got its own grind. It's just what grind do you want to do? What do you enjoy? I think the vampire squid is the best race currently, and it's not even a mythic. Our early access is right now. That's what I'm playing. The game actually releases on the 8th. I have no clue, like, the time. I know the date. They told me the 8th. That's all I know. How do you get early access? You're not going to get early access anymore. They're not giving it to testers, and to my knowledge, they're not giving it to creators anymore because it's so close to being released. Like 4 days away. How are you? Is it? I can't say that name over on YouTube. Zon? I am not a developer on this game, no. I'm a content creator for this game. Like, I just got perms to play it because I'm a content creator. I developed games in Fortnite, but I did not develop this one. Because this is Roblox. I am on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch when I stream. You can't pay for early access. I'm guessing that's what you meant by HM. I do think they focused quite a bit on Abyss over Forge, which to me is kind of silly. But I think they both have their own dev teams as well. So, but when something's generating crazy money, I also don't think you should stop focusing on it. The game name is Abyss. Well, okay, so they have like the main devs, right? So Fire Attack is working on both of them, but this is Zesty's project, and the Forge is Fire Attack's project. What would you rate this game? About a 7.5. Hello, is it Noodles? How are you? Well, I think it took so long because they made some fumbles in the first couple releases, and they want to make sure this one's right. Yes, they will reset my progress when it releases. I mean, I don't really stress about if a game will last or not. You don't need other people to play this, so if it's fun, you can play it with one person. Like, people are, I think a lot of people focus too much on the player count on games and not the actual game. I think it's crazy to expect them to update it every week. Apex, that creates burnout for the developers, and then that's where you get rushed and sloppy stuff. I mean, I think people get bored of anything. That's why there's 100,000 plus games on Fortnite and Roblox, because people don't have. There's so much like stuff out now. Like the new generation of gamers have access to so many games. They don't play the same thing constantly. They are always jumping from one to the other. I was invited to early access. Currently, there's no way to get it, to my knowledge, because they're not taking testers, and the game releases in 4 days, so they're not adding any more content creators. No, the Forge did not die because of the fact they didn't do weekly updates. The Forge is dying due to the fact they didn't have anything that was grindable. All they did was make it where stuff was rare. That was the grind, and that gets boring. The Forge could have easily put like daily and weekly quests in and had more stuff to do or grind for. For instance, they could have made it where you could do a quest, and after you do the quest, it gives you re-rolls for races, and make that happen once a day, and people would come back to do that enjoyed the game for the race re-rolls. Right. I mean, anything repetition is boring. Yep, 4 more days. Well, I mean, like, when you really think about it, every game's basically repetition. For instance, like, well, exactly, and the Christmas update is a great example of something they could have done and made more of a daily kind of thing and allowed players to keep playing, because when they released the Christmas update, people came back. The game name is Abyss. You're not going to be able to get early access. The game comes out in 4 days. They're not giving it out to content creators anymore. I mean, they're releasing the next update of the Forge on the 14th of February, which to me is silly, but that's the day they're doing it. Is it on Steam? No, this is a Roblox game. Will I play what? Mathias. I mean, it actually does. The Forge was never a good game, and you're allowed to have that opinion. Like, not every game is going to be enjoyable by everyone. Literally millions of people play like Steel a Brain Rot, and I'm not into it, but that's okay, because if people enjoy it, they're allowed to enjoy it. I did not create this game, no. Zesty, Fire Attack, and Alexi created this game, along with whoever else was on their development team. Because it's two people. One of them is Zesty's dream game was like an underwater fishing game, and Fire Attack's dream game was a Forge game. I made you think it was released. How did I get that fish? What do you mean? What time will it be for players? I don't know the exact time. I know it comes out on the 8th. I'm not clicking anything. I am clicking something. You just can't see it on the screen. Hold on. Bear with me, chat. I'm going to unlock my screen so I can move it over. All right. So there's like a game on the side. How am I playing before they release it? Because I have early access. All right, there you go. Am I allowed to show you the tools or not? What do you mean the tools? I can show you anything in the game. Yeah, I agree, Ruby. I think that if they keep some solid updates like every other week on this and on the Forge, I think they can sustain a pretty solid player base between the two. Play fish instead? I don't want to play fish. Is it okay if you like? I mean, I believe you're allowed to like, yeah. I actually have early access to a couple other games that are coming out. I just haven't played them or tested them yet, so I haven't done them on stream. The game releases on the 8th. It is called The Abyss. Well, it's called Abyss, not The Abyss. When you do play it, always go for the mutations. Oh, you like the videos? Heck yeah, I appreciate it. The mutated fish sell for more. So there's like, if you only got so much bag space, you should be going for mutated fish. There are game passes, yes. How did I get early access? I was invited. The game passes. Yeah, let me get back to that. Sorry, Ruby. 1 second. So we have faster geode open, sell anywhere, more storage, and divers club. That's it currently. Divers club is like a supporter title, a little bit of cash and an XP boost, more storage. You get 50% more storage. Sell anywhere is, sell anywhere. And then faster geodes is to open geodes faster. February 8th. I mean, I don't think they really care about the Super Bowl. How's it going to be pay to win? To be completely honest, they have worked extremely hard to make it not pay to win. For instance, race rerolls. So you have lucky rerolls and rerolls. You can pay technically for both of these, but I have 1,800 of these pieces right here. The only difference is like a lucky reroll. A normal reroll, 0.2% mythical. A lucky reroll, 1% mythical. But you can literally earn all of this for free. I am having fun, yes. I don't think it's better than the Forge. I think it's as good as the Forge, but I prefer like the PvE aspect of the Forge. But currently, I'm extremely bored on the Forge. Best race is the one I'm running right now, which is the vampire squid, because you refill your oxygen every time you catch a fish. Kraken was good. Kraken's really good, but this one's better in my opinion. This one's. Nicolo, no. Is this like PvP? No, there's no, like, it's just PvE. I think it's pretty easy to grind. If two people try to get the same fish, the person that hit the fish first should have priority of the fish, similar to how the Forge is with like the rocks. Like if you hit a rock, someone else can't have it for a little bit. I think it's pretty easy to grind, yeah. I am not an admin. I just got invited to early access. All right, take care. Yep, for sure. I need 2 rooted Napoleons. I wouldn't say they're more rare, but they're like tougher. We should be able to go down here and we might be able to find a couple things. Let me catch these first. No, it does not cost for early access. You had to be invited. What's the game even about? It is like an underwater spearfishing game and exploration. You're in these lives too? Yeah, I think it's gonna be exciting when it comes out, King Julian. I think it'll pull some like pretty solid numbers when it releases too. Is this a mix of like Forge and other? I think it's like a pretty normal or pretty solid RPG game loop. Like the questing and everything is like the, the standard go catch this, go catch that kind of thing. I'm not adding anyone, Nicolo. That's why I said no. I mean, my name of my Roblox account's on the screen, but I'm not adding people. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you could do whatever you want, like if you just want to grind. And you'll have the like completionists who want to complete everything. You'll have the people who want to have the like rare fish they can flex. I think it'll have a lot of that kind of game loop going. No, currently content creators are good. I don't think they're even giving content creators early access since it's only 4 days away from being released, Candle. Yeah, I think that anyone should be happy with 10 to 20. Okay. Oh, see, they're catching that one. Oh, like I don't think. See, oh crap, I can. I didn't mean to steal it. You can have it back. I just was trying to use an example. Okay, so apparently you can catch other people's fish. Whoops. 1 second. Now I feel bad because they zipped out of here. I'm so sorry. Mutation fish easier, just kind of cruise around. All right, so they're not in here, so I am gonna take that fish now. But I definitely didn't want to steal it from them. To be honest, is the game good? I'm enjoying it. I don't get paid to play these games, so. And I would definitely tell you if it was cheeks, but I'm actually enjoying it. Did you have Tester when it came out? Is it better than Fish? To be fair, I can't say anything about Fish. I only played 15 minutes. I wasn't very interested in the like clicking mechanic of it, so I never gave it a good chance. What do you do in the game? I think you're watching it, but it's like an underwater exploration game with like spearfishing and things. Yes, there is. Oh, you played during the like stress test. There are different fish in each realm. We'll go to a different area and show you that. Leviathan, yeah, I'm sure they'll add some crazy stuff in this. Since it's early access, there really hasn't been any of that, but I think they're focusing on getting everything going first. That person left the server after I tried catching that fish. Like, they straight left the server. They probably blocked me. How to get early access? You can't currently. It's 4 days from releasing. Here's my golem friend. He's pretty cool. Do I know what the rarest fish in the game is? Probably the ones I haven't caught yet. Pretty sure. Currently, the game is 4 days from releasing, so I don't think they're giving early access to anyone. Is it better than Fish? I only played 15 minutes of Fish. I can't give you a fair comparison. I guess I can tell you that the first 15 minutes of this, I stayed interested, whereas in Fish, I left. How am I playing? I have early access. You're not going to be able to get early access. Game comes out in 4 days. Kind of game is this? This is like an underwater exploration RPG where you are also spearfishing to catch fish. But how did I get early access? I'm a content creator. And I was invited. It should have console support. It should also have what's the other one? I'm trying to find it. Mobile support, because I know one of the testers that I've communicated with plays on mobile, so I do enjoy the BIS, yes. For those who have played the Forge, does this person look like anyone that you might know from Forge? All my progress will reset, yes. Why there isn't like plastic and what do you mean? It's not out yet, no. It comes out on the 8th. Does anyone know who that is? A player? Yes, the 8th of February. It's Rowan from the Forge, from my knowledge. This is set 1,000 years in the future after the Forge. Skeleton. It's supposed to be supposedly Captain Rowan from the Forge. This chunky thing does not want caught. I will catch up with chat in a second. I'm sorry. This one is taking a minute to catch, so I'm doing the game and I can't look over. How to play early. You're not going to be able to play early. You're going to have to wait till the 8th, which is like 4 days away. Yo, what's up, Ruby? How you doing? Why is there no plastic in the ocean like the real world? Probably because it, you know, in the real world, you don't have like random items and bubbles floating behind you too. However, is there even extensive content? I mean, yes, there is. I have early access, Luther. That's how I'm playing. I feel like this game will end up like the Forge. I may be wrong. I don't know, man. I don't really stress myself out with what the player count's going to be. I just prefer to like play games that I enjoy. I think people focus too much on like how many people are playing it and less on if they enjoy it, and that it like takes the enjoyment out of gaming. I don't want to enjoy something just because there's a million people playing it. I have not opened the cave behind the Lost Captain because it is a crazy long quest and the items in there are just so expensive. It's not even really like worth it. I mean, I think the Forge is missing some very important like daily quests and stuff they could have. Oh, I'm encumbered. That they could have done. RZ, but you know, honestly, like I want to answer the trash thing first. I think that does bring up the discussion that they could easily do like some quests where you collect trash and try to clean it up. You know what I mean? Early access is now. You had to be invited. I don't think they're adding anyone currently due to it releasing in 4 days for everyone. In 4 days, the game goes public, so early access is now. How am I playing? I have early access. I'm not adding anyone, Ruby. Okay, what was the other one? Oh, but the boring thing like Forge grab. I think that the Forge could have done like the Christmas quest. They could have done more stuff like that, more dailies. I think the Forge could have easily made it to where you could earn like rerolls and people would have played more, but currently you can't do anything like that. So it just kind of got stale. Some of the quests are extremely grindy. The movement slow. Actually, you know, the crazy thing is the movement I have right now is not like super slow. I mean, it is. It's still slow, and I agree with you. But I have like almost +9 speed with 2 of these. So these things right here are like artifacts that give you different abilities, and these 2 give me speed. It's giving Roblox. I mean, it was created in Roblox, so I feel that. Yeah, I agree, Arzi. Maybe they'll think of something like that. I think that those are the kind of things you can add to a game pretty simply, and people can still enjoy it. Yeah, I agree, Grab. Like, for instance, on the Forge. So they level capped at 200, right? I understand they have a level cap due to it increasing your, like, storage, right? But why not just make it where after level 200, it doesn't increase your storage anymore, and then allow people to, like, just level infinitely? Like, what's the big deal about someone being level 1000, right? Other than the fact they got to keep grinding, and maybe they set their goal. I want to hit level 500. Once you stop someone the ability to like have a new goal, they're not going to play anymore. Like, what's my goal? Oh, I want to get 1 gigantite today. Like that's boring as hell. Like, I enjoy the chase, but you got to give me some goals that are obtainable. Possibly, RZ. What's the name? The game is called Abyss. Like, I just think, what's this game about? It's like an underwater spearfishing game. To be honest, I think the Island 4. The Abyss comes out on the 8th. Island 4 for the Forge comes out on the 14th of February. They've announced the time on it, which is great. I've been pretty much saying they needed to announce a time. Like, even if you're going to make things take a while, tell the players. That's all you got to do. Hey, we're working hard on this. We're going to release it on this date. We'll keep you guys updated. Instead, they wanted to be like silent for 3 weeks and expect everyone just to be like, oh, okay, yeah, they're doing good. Hey, how are you doing, Fruit? I do not speak, I believe that's Arabic. I do not speak Arabic. I just know how to say assalamu alaikum. Nothing else. And I definitely can't read it. Unless I can read stop. I can read the word stop. That's it. How are you doing, Eli? Yeah, I'm going to make some guides when this comes out. I enjoy the game, Nick. How do you get early access? Currently, you're not going to be able to. I mean, I'm sure they can give it to some people, but they're not giving it out, to my knowledge, due to it coming out in 4 days. No, I'm still, I didn't play for like a week, and I'm still number 5, Vessel. I've been focused on working on my own projects over in Fortnite recently. The fish can break away, for instance. I'll show you that. If you don't complete the, oh man, I ended a streak. If you don't complete the like challenge or whatever you want to call it, the like mini event or mini game, that'll happen. All right, let me catch up. I see what you're saying, Cam. I want you to know you're saying. I think it's fun, Eli. No, you're good. You're good, Nick. It's not a big deal. Does the game have any bosses? I believe it will. Currently, it's in early release, so I don't think they have a ton, but there are like some big sharks and stuff. Is the Abyss like the Forge or something? What's the The Abyss is like an underwater spearfishing game, but it has a lot of the same like quest styles as the Forge. Which I mean, those quests have been like RPG quests, you know, basically since day one. So I feel like that any like really grindy or like RPG style game has the same kind of quest loop. Does it have? Yeah. I can't believe you typed that out, gassing, and thought, yo, this is funny. Will it be? Yes, it is on mobile and on console. You think it'll be a fun game? It looks similar to Subnautica. Subnautica is just like an underwater Minecraft, right? Oh, how much health does this dude have? It is Roblox, yes. We playing anything now? I mean, I play what I want to. Oh, man. That's not good. Name Abyss, yes. It's not playable until the 8th of February unless you have early access. What's the rarest rarity? I know there's Mythic, but I haven't like... Oh, come on, bro. No, I'm just grinding just because I'm just chilling. The whale, there is a W, no mythics, and there are mythics and legendaries, yes. How do you find the ducks? You gotta look for them. Story. How did I get early access? I was invited. Dang, they gave me 10,000 for that. Here, take this one too. Why can't they release it when it's already finished and you can play? Because they're still testing things and ensuring things work. Try to save fish drowned. What are the server sizes? Actually, I don't know. I think they need to make the bosses have unique boss fights instead of a standard bite. I mean, I don't really think those are the bosses. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Actually, hold on. I don't want to sell that yet. Is it coming with new codes? I'm sure there will be codes. Are we flexing our fish? No, I'm throwing them into the Kraken. I mean, I guess you could say they're being flexed because you can see them, but that's not the goal. Hi, how are you doing? Cool. Can I see your index? Yes, just one second. Look, it's Fishillium. I do not know the exact time it comes out. Hey, we made it back to number 4. We're definitely not making it to 3, 2, or 1 anymore. And I'm fine with that. The index. Yes, right here's the index. So the Forgotten Deep is like what's right around the spawn here, and that's blue tang, clownfish tang, all of these. The ocean, there's 10 of them. Ancient sands, there's 9. And then this is the spirit roots, and I've caught the dragonfish body, but I haven't got the dragonfish head, so that would be the last one there. And then there's this other location that I haven't went to yet. How to play? You'll have to patiently wait until the 8th of February when it releases. I'm sure they're going to add a lot more fish. That's the luxury of a game like this, is there's so much potential for updates. And they do have 3 areas you can grind at first. So I think that there's quite a bit to do. I don't know if it's hard to find the legendary fish. They are pretty rare, but I don't think it's like extremely hard. No, that's what I think too, David. It does remind me of the Fortnite toilet, like low key. In order to get early access, you need to be invited. Currently, they're not inviting anyone to my knowledge because there's 4 days until the game releases. I definitely think killer whales would be cool. So I could see that being added eventually. How many people have early access? I have no clue. Can I invite you? It doesn't work that way. You would have to be given permission by the creators of the game. Your birthday is February 8th. Nice. My wife's birthday is February 6th. What's the strongest in the game currently? Probably the anglerfish, to be honest. But I can't get to the anglerfish. It's behind like a crazy quest that I really don't want to grind if I'm going to get reset. Well, there's no dragon down here, so there's no point in being down here. Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for the follows. I could probably show you the anglerfish, but I can't get in the cave. Yeah, you catch the fish or eliminate them, yes. I'm not saying what you asked, Saber, is wrong. I just prefer not to say that word on stream. 25 hours of progress reset? Probably yes. What is this game about? It's like an underwater exploration and fishing game. Do you mean like, can I show you the game passes? Is that what you're asking? When you say item shop? Because I make games in Fortnite, and I used to stream a lot of Fortnite, so item shop kind of has a different meaning to me, so I just want to double check. I think a lot of people like it. I think a lot of people get bored of it, and I think that's okay. I think that it all depends on the person. Different people enjoy different games. Some enjoy them more than others. Oh, they're not doing any like pay to win stuff really. The game passes are like a faster geode open, sell anywhere, diver club, and more storage. But to my knowledge, they're trying really hard to make it free to play, but also allow people to like spend money to support. More convenience than anything. I don't sorry you for the color map was broken. What are you trying to say, DZO? Your game hit 80 CCU, nice. What's the point of this game? It's like an underwater exploration and fishing game. I think Fire Attack's still gonna work on the Forge. I think it's like a passion project, so I truly believe that they'll get back to it. What about my game on Color Drop, though? I don't understand what you're saying, Dezio. Similar, yeah, I guess it's got some Subnautica vibe to it. You enjoy sea animals, so you'll probably play it a lot. Heck yeah. The game is called Abyss. The game is called Abyss. The game is called Abyss. You asked 3 times. I told you 3 times, gamer. I hope that helps. I still think the Forge has potential. I think it is definitely going to take a bit of recouping. They did kind of fumble. Hopefully they can recover from it, though. What are you doing this? It's like an underwater spearfishing game. Do I want to play music for my live stream? No. I also stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and I'll just get demonetized if I play music, so I don't think it's worth it. It's in early access currently. There is no way to pay Robux to play it. You will have to wait until the 8th, 4 days from now, to play. How am I playing it? Well, I have early access. I have no clue what the Sea Angel passive will be because, to my knowledge, they haven't put what it has yet on it, if that makes sense. If you were a tester, you would already know you could play it. It does have mobile and console support. I am not able to invite people, and they are not inviting people. I explained that earlier. I think Elion or whatever, are you talking about the, Pokemon looking game? I think I'll definitely test it out and try it out too. What do you do in this game? It's like a underwater exploration and fishing game. Like currently what I'm doing is I'm catching a bunch of these jellyfish that are mutated because they sell for a lot and they're light. I don't think there's boundaries. I swam under the map. I guess there is boundaries there. I definitely got, teleported back to the base. Is this game better than Fish? That's not a fair comparison. I never really played Fish. I didn't give it much of a chance. Played 15 minutes and I was not interested, so I don't want to compare it to something that I never played much, if that makes sense. What is this based off of? I guess spearfishing. Do you love Xbox games or Roblox games with Xbox support? All right, take care, Bandy. What do you need? What do I need money for? Nothing. But I can't do good tutorials on how to earn money if I don't figure out the best ways to make money before the game comes out. Yes, you can play on the 8th of October when it releases. Early access is closed right now. I don't even think they're giving early access to content creators anymore. The game comes out in 4 days. What do you spend money on? So this tube is like my oxygen tube. So it sets how much oxygen I have before I have to go out of the water. And then you also buy, hold on, I'm not going to show it, the weapon or whatever, the spear gun. The 8th is the release. Early access is now. How deep can you go? 900 and I think 73 meters. I can't remember the exact number. I'd have to go watch my VOD from my last stream. I don't know if you can get early access other than they're not giving it out to anyone because the game comes out in 4 days. Are there any G huge fish? Yes. There's some like whales and stuff. Got any tips? Always go for mutated fish. If you can find mutated fish, catch them. They have higher cell multipliers. For instance, and you can see the multiplier, so well, you used to be able to. Okay, yeah, you can. So this one is 1.3. This one's 1.7. This one's 4.2. The different multipliers are going to give you like higher earnings. I don't know what I think the first update would be making it go public. What quest should I prioritize? I would just follow the like tutorial quest line, like the one the Kraken gives you. What is my user? It's on the screen. I'm not adding people, but you're more than welcome to send a request. I have not played Forsaken. You still like TikTok? I get it. I think YouTube's got a bit of a delay compared to TikTok also. I'm sure it won't be hard to remember this game when it comes out. I expect a lot of people to be playing it then. Where'd that whale go? Oh, there it is. Are they going to put... I don't know if they're going to put a code. If they put a code, is that going to be the deciding factor on if you play or not? This game is called Abyss. It's like an underwater exploration game. Hey, chill, bro. How am I playing it? I have early access. They do have an official Discord. Look up discord.gg/Deep Spirit. I really hope there's not admin abuse. I don't think every game needs admin abuse now. I'm sure they'll add Megalodon, 100%. Early access is already out. The game releases February 8th. I probably should have separated the two. I do 100% understand what you're saying, though, CB. The way I wrote that on there does look a bit confusing, and that's my fault. I'm moving slow because I'm encumbered at the moment. What's the best tube and harpoon? Currently, the one I'm using is probably the best one that's obtainable in early access. The rest of them are like extremely expensive. Someone's showing off their shadow jellyfish. What's up, Rigo? I low key did not know what you were talking about, and then I realized you are an OG viewer. Oh my god. I was like, what are they talking about? That is so funny, bro. Like, how are you? Because that is an OG video. That's like a 2-year-old video or so. Yo, what's up? How are you doing? I probably wouldn't say that kind of stuff in videos anymore, but low-key, it was really funny then. Rigo, did you jump over to YouTube too? Because someone asked you that over on YouTube at the same time. What's this game about? It's like an underwater fishing and exploration game. Yeah, okay, cool. I was like, why is two people asking this right now? This better than the Forge? I wouldn't say it's like better than the Forge. I'd say it's comparable. One's a fishing game and one's like a PvE like mining game. I enjoy both. I enjoy the like mining grind and PvE. But it got stale. What's the biggest thing you can get in the game? I think the whale right now. Do I know what Roblox Simulator is? No. Yeah, there we go. I more or less just grind some I've been grinding a lot of Roblox for like content and enjoyment, and then I still work inside like Fortnite Creative and make games. Isn't this copying the whole fish aesthetic? I mean, it's got fish and water, so if that makes it feel like it's a copy, I guess. I think it's pretty good, drip. I think it'll be pretty good. It is a bit grindy, yes. What are you doing this? It's like underwater exploration and spear fishing. There's like quests, like some of the quests are like bring certain mutations, open certain things, like do this or do that. Just different things like that. You cannot play right now. You will be able to play on the 8th of February. I've seen people call it Subnautica, people call it Fish. What is it? Bob the Diver or Dave the Diver. I went and like researched Dave the Diver, and I guess it's underwater and it's a scuba, like, but I don't see it. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I think I agree with that, Rigo. There's a ton of content on Roblox, and I like to play like the early access games. I actually have two more early access games that I just got invited to. One of them's like looks like a Viking kind of game, and the other one is a Western game. So I'm probably gonna check those out soon. The game is called Abyss. It is like an underwater like spearfishing and exploration game. Abyss creation. Favorite ice cream? I don't know. I don't really like ice cream. Like, I mean, I'll eat it, but it's cold and hurts my teeth. I don't think there's any bosses currently in the game. I'm expecting that'll be something they release like after an update. How long do I think I'll keep playing until I quit? I don't know. I'll probably quit once it gets extremely boring. I'm enjoying it now. And then I'll come back when there's updates like I do other games. Like I still play prospecting, but I don't play it on stream anymore, but I usually just check it out when they have an update to see what they've added. Hey, Tito, what's up? Tito said, I'm going to go see. This is worse fish with the character mechanics on Forge. Okay. I mean, you're entitled to that. Where are we going, Tito? I got to end stream here soon to go to the doctor, so we're going on a mission. Really? Oh, you just refilled your tank. Okay. It looks like Tito has a speed build on, so we're going to have to switch one of our items. Are you going to do more live stream or more? Yeah, I'll probably do more live streams on this. What is bro playing? I am playing the Abyss. Oh, you don't have speed? Oh. Why is it like making me go crazy? What did I do? Hold on one second. Is this game good? I'm enjoying it. Well, I'm gonna go take care. Do you know when it's coming out on the 8th? How can I play it? I have early access. What's my favorite game? My favorite game ever is probably World of Warcraft. I don't play it anymore, but I was invited, Lemon. It comes out on the 8th. I don't think they're inviting anymore people. Okay, so Bizzle's the best. All right, bet. Your birthday's on the 8th? Heck yeah, you're going to test this out on your birthday. Where are we going, Tito? I got to end stream here soon, so let's go see where we're going. Is Abyss better than Forge? I don't think it's truthfully a fair comparison, as it's two different games. I think they both are enjoyable. You can't find the game? Well, it's an early access. On the 8th of February, when it releases to the public, you'll be able to find it. What hour will it come out? I have no clue. I don't know the time they're going to release it. Oh, I can't get in there yet, Tito. I've already started that quest, but it takes forever. I figure being reset, that might be the one I dodge for the moment. They paid me nothing to play the game, Tony. I'm playing the game because I want to play the game. I don't have the key. Yeah, and here is the anglerfish. I mean, I can't go in there, but I can follow you with the camera. I know this is where some of the best gear is currently. I think it's enjoyable, yes. And then down here is the anglerfish, if it's spawned. I don't see it down here. Oh, I'm sorry, the things floating behind me are like relics. Oh, it's not rendering for me, it's too far. Yeah, it's not rendering for me, Tito. You'd have to pull it into the tunnel. But there's an anglerfish down here. Fish will attack you. That's what's happening with this person in here. Oh, well, they died. Tito died. It kissed you. This is not fish. When does this release? It releases on the 8th of February. I don't know the exact time. Like down to the minute. I'm sorry. Yeah, the fish render distance. I mean, I could probably see it better from like right here. We could potentially see it from here. Let's see. Well, we might die, but let's try not to die. There you go. So there's like little ones, and then there's the big one. And this is what's in the like angler cave or whatever. So if you do the pirate quest, this is what you would be able to catch in here currently. But I didn't do the quests. I think the game is going to be enjoyable. I think, yeah, I agree though on that. I guess the render distance worked better that way. I already caught the whale earlier, like on stream, Eli. Well, we made it to number 4 again. I'm pretty happy about that. And I guess I got to number 9 on catches. I'm pretty happy about that too. That can't be too bad. All right. I think it's going to be enjoyable. It comes out on the 8th. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I got to end the stream a bit early today because I got to get to a doctor's appointment. On my most recent Abyss video, asked some questions that I could do for some tutorials and stuff and things you guys are interested about. What's the rarest fish? I'd probably say the angler right now. Everybody, thank you though. Thanks for hanging out, and have a wonderful day. I'll rate it real quick, 7.5.